Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Funny on My Mind podcast, the seriously unserious podcast where nothing is our problem. And this week in the hot seat, I know I say every guest every week is special, but this is a really special guy. We got my homie Payton in the home bedroom stew today. Payton, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. And Payton, you are currently in this area visiting, correct? Visiting family for the holidays?
Yes, sir.
At the time of this recording, it's what? The 23rd? Yeah, December 23rd. And so this will come out at some point. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
This will come out at some point. All right. So how was your week?
Man, it was pretty good. Just been really focusing on 75 hard, knocking that out every day and just staying consistent.
Now, you told me I should ask on the podcast, what is 75 hard?
All right. So 75 hard, I'll kind of show you as well, but it's a challenge that's mainly for your physique, but the biggest thing is discipline overall.
Okay.
On all of it. I'll pull it up real quick and kind of read it off to you. But it's 75 days straight of 2 45-minute workouts, one of them being outside. There has to be at least a 3-hour gap in between each. And then it's a 45-minute indoor workout. That workout has to be outside and the other workout has to be indoors. Then you have to follow a strict diet, no cheat meals, no alcohol, no drugs or any form of substance. Take a progress pic, 1 gallon of water, 10 pages of a non-fictional book every day. So you have to stay consistent on it every single day for 75 days.
And what day are you on?
I'm on day, I believe it's 23. Let me pop that up. Yeah, day 23.
Interesting. That's real dedication right there.
It's tough. It's really tough.
See, and I noticed from your Snapchat story, you do a lot of early morning running. See, that's the hard part. Like when your alarm goes off, you just don't want to get up.
Oh, dude, I had to buy a whole new alarm. I bought one. They make alarms now that have little vibrating circles, so I put it underneath my pillow. So as soon as it goes off, I'm up, and I can't. When I set my alarm for that early, it's because I have meeting at 6 a.m. Takes me an hour to get to work. So I have to wake up at that time or I won't be able to get my outdoor workout in.
Whoa. Hold on. Let's back up. You have a meeting at 6 a.m.
Yes, sir. Sales meeting.
That's crazy. Okay. All right. So you mentioned you mentioned sales, right? So share with the audience what it is that you do.
You want me to start kind of from the beginning or what I do now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you do?
So I do door-to-door sales. I started about 3 years ago at a company named Vivint. I did that job for 2.5, almost 3 years. And then ever since I moved from the security world, I've now moved on to doing door-to-door sales for roofing. So
do me a favor. I think your chair is rubbing on.
Oh, is it rubbing on it?
Yeah. Okay. We should be golden right there. All right.
I'm just rubbing on the pole, dude.
Yeah.
Pause.
No diddy. Yeah. So what did you like? What were you selling at Vivint?
At Vivint, it was security systems. So smart home security, doorbell cameras, outdoor cameras, indoors.
So okay. So my question is, right, with a sales job, how do you so if you're going door to door, right? So obviously there are going to be some no's, right?
There's way more no's than you get yeses. Yeah, for sure.
So obviously your the money that you make is dependent upon a lot of the selling aspect.
It's 100%.
Okay.
Dependent on that.
So if you're getting more no's than yes, how then do you really make money? I mean,
so that's just learning the trade at that point. So going up to a door, the number one thing that people buy is they buy personality.
Yeah.
They don't buy a product.
This is true.
Product helps. If you have a good product, yes, that will sell. But at the end of the day, if you're going up to a door and you knock that door, think about it like this. There's been 100 other guys go to that same door that year.
Yeah.
Knock on their door and they've said, no soliciting, get the hell off my property.
Yeah.
They've said all these different things. So what you have to do is you have to go to the door. You have to be different immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to build that little bit of connection that you can get, and you fight for every 5-10 seconds that you can get with a homeowner.
Yeah.
And just have a conversation with them. And that's a big thing that a lot of door-to-door guys in general miss, is that they go to the door and they just try to sell the product.
Yeah.
They don't care about the product. They're like, who the heck is this guy on my door?
Yeah.
They're trying to figure them out first. Then once you get that, now you can talk about the product.
Yeah. So like, especially like in my neighborhood, right? Mm-hmm. Every summer, all of the pest control salesmen come out. The ones the annoying ones that ride on the little one wheel, they ride from door to door, and they
those little
sit
segways.
with the iPad, and they're like trying to tell you how many square foot your house is. I'm like, bro, all right, listen, bro, listen. I'm gonna save me and you some time. I'm gonna go back and ask my wife, but she's gonna say no. So she's gonna say no. But eventually, one of these times, I'll get her to say yes.
Oh yeah,
pest control is pretty good. I actually was watching a podcast while I was waiting on you to get over here, and this guy was talking about because I watch a lot of criminal justice podcasts, what I went to school for, and he was talking about he used to work for a telemarketing company, but it was like a real sleazy one. So he would so I think he said some like major corporation had like the number 888 or something like that to pay your bill, and that company bought 800 and 900, right? So he said we're so used to dialing 800, they would dial their company on accident. And he said he would keep them on the phone. He'd be like, they'd be like, oh, I called in for such and such company to pay my bill and stuff like that. Excuse me. And he was like, oh, okay. So what's your name? What's your phone number? What's your address? And he said back then, because this is like early 2000, he was like,
right,
a lot of people didn't know about Google Maps and stuff like that. So he would go on like Google Earth and like put in the directions of the house and then look at the street view. And then what he sold was either DirecTV or ADT home security, right? So he said he would look at the street view of your house and he could see like exactly kind of like how your house looks from the front. And he was like, oh, well, let's just say you have like a 3-pane window. He knows you have a 3-pane window.
right. He's looking at it.
Yeah, so he'll like basically hypothetically tell you how he would break in your house. And they were like,
wow,
bro, you're right.
That's a bold approach.
Well, so he didn't say, he never used to say, oh, I could do it like this. He'd say, what if someone could just, like do this to your house and they could like gain easy access, but with ADT home security, and they're like, yeah, you're right. And like,
oh yeah, kind of not as sleazy, of course, but of course. I actually took kind of the same approach. I would talk to, like, let's say I talk to your neighbor across the street, right? I'm talking to them. Have you seen anything in the neighborhood? Has anyone reported anything stolen? Has anyone messed with any vehicles? Oh yeah, Arthur across the street, he just had his truck gotten into 2 days ago. Oh, okay, what'd they take? They took this. Did they end up finding it? No. And you just get information. I might not sell that homeowner, but then I walk across the street and I come talk to you. But the biggest thing is you never tell the homeowner what you do know. So I would come to your house knowing that information, and I'd say, hey, I don't know if something like this has happened to you guys, but while we're in the area, a lot of people have just been having problems with people getting into their trucks, taking a few items out. Nothing too crazy. No one's kicking in doors, but a few things have been missing in vehicles. And then that homeowner goes, oh, dude, that just happened to me. And so they're like, oh, no kidding. And so you make them, I know this sounds terrible, but you make them relive that pain a little bit. Like, oh man, what did they take? What did they take from you guys? Oh, they took my gun. Man, they took your gun? Did you guys ever find it? No, we haven't found it yet. My gosh, man, that's freaky. Now, just to be honest, that's why we're out here right now. while we're running this deal. And then you go into the home, and that's when you sell the security.
See, I will say though that the bug control guys, right? Mm-hmm. They be having like answers for everything, right?
For sure.
So they'll like walk up, like this past summer, right?
Mm-hmm.
This guy was like, he said, going over the square footage of your house, and he walks up with a chart, right? And he'll show you the chart, and he's like, right. We have had reports of these types of roaches in the air, this, that, and that. Have you seen any of these? Of course, I've seen these. Right. I've seen some of these, right? So how I used to get rid of a lot of them was, I'm like, bro, this is a rental house, which it is. I mean, it was like, bro, this is a rental house. I'm not spending money to, protect my landlord. Like, bro, this. So this past summer, the guy was like, oh, so it's a rental house? Actually, so-and-so around the corner, they live in a rental house, and we've been working on them with a promotion. He's like, as a matter of fact, do you have any pets in your house? Because he can see my dog over my couch, right?
Right.
He's like, oh, do you have any pets in your house? I was like, yeah. So actually, we're working on, we have a pet protection plan, yada, yada, yada. Right. So he's like, and all these discounts can stack on top of each other. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, that's so I understand the approach that guy's going at. So that's another reason, like, at Vivint is the biggest door-to-door industry in the U.S., mm-hmm. right? It is the biggest door-to-door. So when it comes to training, they go more into depth on that kind of stuff. Pest control companies, we always had like jokes for them as like they're the starter sales team.
Yeah.
Because they understand sales, but they don't practice it well.
Yeah.
So it's called feel, felt, found. So what you do is you go up to a house and, oh, I'm a renter. Oh, okay. Hey, and I completely get it. Me personally, if I was renting, I wouldn't want to invest a whole bunch of money into my property. But Tom down the street, I just got done talking to him. Something that he wanted to talk to us about was if the system moves with you. And something that Tom found is that after you get the system and you guys love it and you guys want to keep it, you're actually able to call in and we'll transfer that system for you to your permanent home. And so when you use that feel, felt, found, it's like looking at a human and saying, hey, man, dude, we'll just move the system with you. No one likes that abruptness.
Yeah.
It makes everyone go, no, hey, dude, no, I don't want it. But when you use feel, felt, found like that, it makes them feel understood. And somebody else is in their same exact shoes, but also taking advantage of what they're looking at that they kind of want.
Bro, this has actually opened my eyes because this whole like door-to-door sales, this is like a whole skill that you have to like learn.
It's a lifestyle that you have to learn.
I just always thought it was like sleazy door-to-door salesman.
I mean, that's the problem is it's the same as if you read any book about manipulation or like having power. If you use it terribly, then yeah, you're going to be sleazy. You're going to be a dirtbag. But at the end of the day, like if you still have a very good moral compass, if you're a good person, then all it does is it trains you on how to communicate with other people.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Yep. You definitely opened my eyes,
Oh, dude, it's a blast.
Gosh. And this is something that you enjoy doing.
Oh, man. I won't stop.
Really?
I won't stop doing door-to-door.
He's like,
or at least sales in general. I won't stop doing sales.
Almost like the Wolf of Sales Street.
Well, it's a Wolf of Sales Street. It's one of those things where like the more you do it, the more you realize every single interaction is the exact same. So like when you first get into door-to-door, it's all different because, it's a different person. It's a different conversation. And that part's true. Like that guy probably went to Vietnam, but this guy just got out of college.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a different conversation, but they all say the same things. I'm not interested. I can't afford it right now. Oh, maybe later. Oh, I'll talk to my wife. They're all the same things. And so that's why kind of like when you said, it seems like they have an answer for everything.
Yeah.
It's because there's the same objections in every sales organization that you run into. And so you just take those objections
mm-hmm.
and you've learned how to counter.
Well, I guess, it's like eye-opening for me because technically I've never worked in sales.
Mm-hmm.
I've worked in customer service, which is, it goes hand in hand with sales, but sales it's kind of its own. You need customer service in order for sales. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
And I guess it's also like any other job. The more you do it, the better you become at it. So
for sure. Yeah. I mean, that's another thing too, is like after you get down what to say, well, now you start studying how to say it. So it's not about what you say now, it's about how you say it. So there's stuff like tonality. If it's a grandmother that answers the house and she's real, like, brittle, kind of hunched over, stuff like that, you use your tonality and you use your body language to make her trust you. So if she's kind of hunched over, oh, hey, how's it going, ma'am? You slow down your talk, you act a little bit more confused, you're hunched down with her, and you're talking quieter. But if it's somebody that comes out and they're really ambitious and they're really excited, you match their energy. So a big thing that a lot of sales organizations don't talk about is tigers, bulls, lambs, and owls. Those are the 4 personalities that somebody would be. So a tiger, energetic. They want to be like the Joneses. So when you're talking to a tiger, it's communication first, business last.
Yeah.
If it's a bull, that's somebody that comes out, dude, what do you want? He's just cut dry, straight to the point. He's business first, conversation last. Then you've got an owl, very analytical individual. So they'll come out, well, what does this do? Well, what does this do? What does this do? They're the ones that want the information. They want all the questions answered before they trust you to get the product. So they're business first, conversation last. And you've got a lamb. A lamb is it's kind of like your grandmother's. A lamb is somebody that you can go to, and I know this sounds terrible, but they're the person that you have to push to make a decision. Because one of lamb's biggest struggles in life is making a decision and committing to it. So like you'll sell a lamb and they'll go, oh yeah, I don't really know if I want this. Hey, I'm going to be honest, Jennifer, from everything that we've talked about right here, this just seems like something that you would definitely use. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. I'm going to set you up on the free trial. I'm just going to get you the system, let you play with it, see if it's something you like. If you like it, keep it. If you don't like it, then cancel it. Oh, okay. That's a lamb. And so
where have I had an experience like that? I can't remember. I'm seeing like flat bits and pieces of flashbacks. But side note, have you ever seen that guy on Instagram, the funny salesman?
The one that sells the spray bottle?
Yeah. The guy that walks up to all the
salespeople. Like Michael Jackson?
Oh, yeah, bro. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Yeah. One of the funniest things I've seen, and he said he'd be like running up like 30, 40, 50,000 a month of sales.
Yeah.
And he said he was doing an interview, and he said it's all about how you approach the people. He said he went into a white neighborhood. He said, and they were very standoffish. They came to the door and he's like, hey, we don't allow N-words here. And he's like, good, where you at? Because he owed me some money. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Yeah. You know what? This kind of also made me realize too, but in a good way. It's kind of funny. Salesmen, door-to-door salesmen, are basically like legal con artists. Because think about what you said.
In what way?
Think about what you said. You said the lambs, you kind of have to push them in which they're
right.
So like a con artist is doing anything and everything to get you to. I was watching Zootopia last night.
Yeah,
right?
That goes back to the moral compass thing I was talking about.
And exactly. But it's kind of funny. In a small way, you guys are kind of like legal con artists.
True. But I mean, so to that actually, there was a woman, this was actually when we were knocking in Springfield last year. There was a woman, I had got into her home. I was presenting everything to her. She was a single mother and she had a kid with special needs.
Yeah.
And the thing that she was expressing to me the most is that she wants something on the door. So that way when the front door is open, she knows that her kid has left the house.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there having a conversation like, hey, so if you had a doorbell camera, do you think you would use it? Yeah, I think I would use it. That to me is not a strong yes, I would use it. It's a hesitant. Yeah, like I could live without it.
Yeah.
I get to the end of all of it, presented the price, and she was like, yeah, that seems pretty good. And I was like, well, I'm going to be honest. I noticed a little bit of hesitation. I don't want to do any work with somebody if they're not comfortable,
Yeah.
like wholeheartedly doing it. What's kind of holding me back? She was like, well, I'm a single mother. I work 2 jobs.
Yeah.
And she went into this whole conversation about how hard it is just to make it by already, an additional $80 a month on a security system.
Yeah.
Now, my conviction of how good the security system is and that it will save their family no matter what happens, that's one thing that's pulling at my heartstring. And then also, she can't afford it. That's also pulling at my heartstrings. And so I said, I'm going to be honest with you, ma'am. After everything we've talked about, I don't feel comfortable giving you this system right now. I said, if I were you, I would actually go look at either Simply Safe. I said, they're like $20-$30 a month. You can still get your home insurance discount. Yes, the system isn't that good. You'll run into some bugs here and there, but it'll help you financially. I said, or if your biggest concern is just having that door, like alarm, I said, just go to Amazon and spend like $10. Get a pack of 4 of them, put them on all the doors.
See?
So like I could have made money off that,
Yeah.
but I got to sleep at night. You know what I mean?
You know,
I got to sleep at night. And,
Okay.
and so, I mean, it's weird. So in the world of business, they always say, like, if you treat your customers correctly, they'll treat you nicely back. So like that same exact woman that I did that for, she referred me to 4 family members and I sold all 4 of them.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it could have been, I could have went through with it. She could have got the system installed.
Yeah.
She probably would have canceled
Yeah.
because she can't afford it. And then I wouldn't have got referrals.
Yeah.
You know, and I didn't do it for that intent. I did it for the intent of helping her out. But in the world of business, if you treat them rightly.
Snap that. That type C. Yeah. Push. There you go.
Is that good?
Yeah. No. The light had turned on. Okay. So that actually goes back to something that my dad taught me. Actually, just last month I was back home in the Bahamas, and he was talking about how we live in a tipping society, right? Mm-hmm. Especially in the Bahamas, tipping, because we're
What do you mean tipping?
Like tip, you know, you tip the waiters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I see what
So he, especially in the Bahamas, because we're a tourist country, tipping is really big, especially like in the more affluent neighborhoods and areas and stuff like that. They treat you different when they feel you have money. And he taught me, he said, son, he said, people may not remember your name, but they remember how you made them feel. Mm-hmm. I saw him tip a lady $5 for taking our picture. I'm like, bro, she works at the store that we took the picture in. Right. We took it in front of a Christmas tree, and I was like, you tipped her $5. He's like, they'll always remember how you made them feel. So it kind of goes along with what you said. She didn't get it, but she referred you to 4 families.
Right.
But that's crazy. So do you like carry around like a business card?
I do now. When I was working for Vivint, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I would just write down my name and number. They would either call me or text me if they had a problem, or if they had a friend or family member that wanted.
And like, if you like close on a sale, right? Are you going back to do the installation yourself, or?
I'm not doing the installation, but me personally, I would always go back to the house to show the homeowner how to use it after it was installed, which I don't get. Some guys do it, some guys didn't. I enjoyed it because at the end of the day, if I'm spending thousands of dollars on a security system, I want to know how to use the thing. Yeah. You know, and coincidentally, same thing. The houses that I didn't have time to go back to and show them how to use it, they'd end up canceling because, well, they don't like the system. It's not that they don't like it.
So
they don't know how to use it.
After you get that sale and they cancel, does that affect you?
I mean, yeah, it comes out of your, whatever you were going to get paid, they just take that away. And then, like your stat line in the whole company, it cancels, like it shows your percentages.
Yeah,
I had 3 cancels in the 2 years that I did it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law, I'm not gonna name drop her, but my mother-in-law, they had gotten a security system, I think last year or whatever, and I think it had sound good to them or whatever, but it had become just another build. They still have all the cameras on the front doorbell camera, but the screen on the wall doesn't work because they stopped paying for the subscription. The front doorbell camera only saves like up to like a day's worth of footage before it deletes it or whatever. So yeah, it's very limited, and I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah. And that's like when I was doing that line of work, man, you'd honestly forget that I even sell roofs at this point. I've talked about security so much. But like that was some of the differences that we would talk about, like the panel for Vivint, they pop them up on the panel.
Yeah.
When there's motion, it was 24-hour recording with like I think it was a 10-day DVR. So
Yeah.
like it stayed for 10 days and then it would delete and keep refreshing.
Yeah, I have a Bling doorbell, and that thing's pretty good. I had posted a video on my Snapchat story like last week that said my favorite thing about that about my house is my doorbell camera. Every morning I leave the house, motion detected. It was like
They're nice.
Meaning like motion with money. Yeah, motion detected. I know I'm gonna go make some bread, but
Like motion.
Yeah. It's nice to hear it. But all right, bro, this has actually been really cool. Being able to like, cause for I haven't seen you in so long.
I know it's been what 3-4 years now,
bro.
Maybe longer than that.
I was about to say way longer than that. I graduated NEU in like 2021, so.
Oh crud.
Yeah, it's been forever.
It's probably been like 6 or 7 years. Well, didn't mean to do that, but like 7 or 8 years. We'll just with that. We'll fix that.
Bro,
that stuff. Oh, it irritates me so much.
Bro, you can't even say that.
I hate it. It's like 6 or 8 years ago.
Literally. And then like I have a 5-year-old daughter, and like this past weekend we were at a party, but there was like a playground right outside the party, and she like playing on the playground with her friend. She's like 6, 7. I'm like, bro, that guy was talking about shooting people. Yeah, I'm like, why do you know this? Why are you guys saying this in school? Like, bro,
that was the summary of my Thanksgiving was hearing the whole family, age range and all, saying 6, 7.
God, bro, that's so stupid.
It was bad.
All right, so now that we've talked about sales a lot, but it was actually pretty cool, very informative.
No.
Hey, let's move into the first segment. We're gonna do getting to know the guest.
Okay.
So I'm basically gonna ask you a few questions so that the audience, the people that are watching that don't know you, can kind of get a better understanding of you. All right. Where did you grow up, and what was it like for you?
Well, I grew up in Miami, Oklahoma. I know.
Yeah.
That probably summarizes all of it right there, huh?
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, pretty much. Man, I mean, small town living like that, it's just it's one of those things that you actually appreciate more as you get older.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, I hated it because I'd always have to drive into town to hang out with my buddies, or because I live on the outskirts, like 10, 15 minutes outside of Miami, Oklahoma, which was town. And so it always felt like I was so far away from stuff. But now, like living in Houston, you can't get anywhere in 5 or 10 minutes. Like everywhere you go is 20, 30 minutes away.
And what's crazy is now that you say that, I've just kind of thought about it, right? So of course I live in Joplin, and I went home for the first time since 2022 last month, right? And my island is which is the capital, is 21 miles by 7 miles long, right? So very small, but out of 300 and something thousand people, there are like 200 and something thousand people that live on my island, right? So very overpopulated, and the hustle and bustle is so great. I was like, bro, a couple hours there, I was like, all right, I miss Joplin, which I thought I'd never say, right? I was like, bro, I miss Joplin, dog. So, and like everyone follows the speed, everyone follows the road laws here and everything. But back home, I was like slamming on the emergency brakes on my side of the car, and I was in the passenger seat. So
yeah, people drive like they have a respawn beacon or something.
Like, bro, like crazy, bro. I do not have 9 lives. Like,
right.
All right. What is one word you'd use to describe yourself to people who don't know you? I've heard.
Say funny.
Funny?
I've always heard funny.
Yeah. I've heard so far in this podcast. I've heard him. I've heard magical. You said funny. Someone said outgoing. Someone said quiet.
Don't gas me up too much.
Okay. All right, so when and where did you meet me?
That was 2017.
Bro, you did not know me in 2017. I graduated high school in 2017.
Me too.
I didn't.
It was the 2017 year that we started college.
I started college in 2018, but
well, then it was 2018.
Yeah, 2018.
And I actually think I met you. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was 2017 into. Yeah, beginning of 2017. So or end of 2017, like August. Or did you start like second semester?
Yeah, I started fall of 2018.
Huh.
Yeah. Your concept of time is completely warped.
Brother, I've slept since then.
Yeah,
for sure.
A lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was in the cafeteria line. I was with Garrett, and I think we were roasting you about liking Ugly God.
Oh, bro, Ugly God was that guy back then, but bro, listen,
I don't know about that.
He's not the same anymore. Bro, he just completely he came up and he just completely just fell off. So, okay. So we're not going to talk about that, but sometimes I do still go back and
reminisce.
Yeah. I'll go back to my Apple replay for a couple years ago. And I'm like, bro, this is what I was booming. And I thought this was the best thing that ever came on the radio.
And me and Garrett are like, dude, no.
Yeah.
No, dude.
And then me and you would have gotten even more close because you was on the cheer team and I was in band and you guys would perform right in front of us. Yeah. So do you ever miss cheering?
No. That's a hard no. No, I don't miss it for a day.
Okay.
I miss the condition that I was in during cheer. That's probably it. Yeah, I was in pretty good condition.
What was your initial thought of me?
I was like, this dude likes Ugly God.
Yeah.
It's like, Garrett, I don't know if we can trust this guy.
Yeah, bro. Listen,
I know you were hilarious, man.
I've made some sketchy choices in my life, man. Ugly God just happens to be one of them.
So now we all grow.
Yeah, and now that I think about it, bro, what was I doing listening to Ugly God? He had absolutely no substance to his music.
No.
But it sounded good.
I splash on you with the water. Splash.
Yeah. But I mean, that was the whole 2017 trap era, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's when Lil Uzi Vert. You can't tell me Lil Uzi Vert had substance.
I still listen to Uzi.
Oh gosh. What's been your biggest distraction lately? For a man of such discipline, what's been your biggest distraction? I feel like everybody has that one vice.
To be honest, because I was kind of telling you a little bit about it before the podcast, but my biggest distraction has actually been learning a new industry. So going from something that I knew as well as I did as security, jumping into roofing. I mean, it's still sales. You still use some of the same trainings
and techniques and
techniques, your tonality, body language, stuff like that. But I'm learning a new product.
Yeah.
So learning how to cater what I used to say for security into how am I going to sell a roof. It was a little bit of a distraction I had to focus on for a little while also maintaining a relationship, while also trying to pay bills, stuff like that. So honestly, that was my biggest distraction as of here recent. Pretty much. And then also Rhabdo. Man, that Rhabdo sucked.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Rhabdo.
Yeah. I think that's kind of how it was for me. I worked at a hardware store.
Mm-hmm.
I worked at a hardware store back in the Bahamas. And I used to work in the lawn and garden. They had 3 locations, right? So they had the main store. Then they had a warehouse that was only for shipping and receiving and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then they had a lumber yard. So eventually they transferred me from the main store to the lumberyard.
Mm-hmm.
I had to learn how, literally building supplies. I used to work in lawn and garden. And then they transferred me there and I had to learn hurricane clips and this thing and the next thing. I was like, bro, what am I doing? And then what's funny is my everyday, cause my dad used to work in retail and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And every day he would pick me up and he would quiz me. I'm like, how many feet does 2x4 come in? And I'm like, bro, I just got off work. I don't need to go to work again, until tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to?
Well, I mean, 2025. You look into numerology at all?
When you say numerology, what do you mean?
So kind of like this universe right now, the Earth, we're in the year 9.
Okay.
So 2025, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 is 9. In numerology, the number 9 is the year of endings. So I don't know if you've noticed a lot of your friends, a lot of your family members, people that you know, there's people dying off more than usual this year. There's different things about your life that you thought would be there the whole time that are coming to an end. There's all of this stuff in the universe that is happening right now that is an ending. Next year, 2026, is the year of new beginnings.
The number 10?
No, 1.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
How do you get 1?
2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6. So 2, 2, 6. That's 10. Once it hits 10, you do 1 plus 0. It's 1. Yeah, numerology is funky.
Interesting.
But looking into numerology, man, it there's so many patterns in the world where it's real. It's creepy, but next year's the year of new beginnings, so that's what I'm excited for because a lot of stuff is coming to an end, and
new year, do you?
It's the universe's year of new beginnings.
I was about to say, hold on, bro. Bro, I think over the years we've heard New Year, New You so many times. It's like
I'm sick of hearing it.
Yeah, remember, bro. New Year's, same disgusting you, dog.
That's why I started 75 Hard 23 days ago. I'm not waiting till the first. I'm just gonna start it.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna move into the second segment. The second segment is always gonna be called Gas or Pass. This is like one of my favorite segments. These are gonna be basically I want to say yes or no questions.
Okay.
Going to be kind of like rapid fire questions. Some stuff I may have to give you pushback on and stuff like that. Or I may ask you like why.
Okay.
You chose that. I learned it. All right. First one. She has great vibes, but never texts back fast. Gas or pass?
I mean, there's variables. There's variables for sure. Number one, like variable, like what does she do for work?
Okay.
You know, like if it's actually a very detail-oriented job, because I know when I had first met my girl, when I had first met her, I was so focused on work. She would text me, and
you just locked in.
Well, I had my phone on Do Not Disturb. I did not. When you're doing door to door, any distractions that you allow yourself takes you away from your next potential sell. It does. And so, like, that's a very detail-oriented job. Now, if she works from 9 to 3.
Yeah. So
and after 3 o'clock, she isn't replying fast. I'm like,
yeah. So let's say the individual that we're talking about, she works a regular job.
Right.
She can use her phone. She works from 8 to 5. Right. She can use her phone throughout the day. The vibes are good, but she doesn't text back.
I would still say pass though overall, because at the end of the day, they're gonna make the effort. Because even when I was knocking, I would still make an effort to go to her message and reply.
Yeah.
And she was the only person I would do that for.
Yeah.
So if it matters, they'll reply. Yeah. So pass. More than I'm sitting here thinking about it.
Voice notes instead of typing.
Oh, gas for sure.
Really?
100%. I mean, I use them all the time because
actually, yeah.
When I'm going door to door, I don't have time to sit there and
Or like when I'm driving, I can't type a whole paragraph. Yeah. You're right. Being late but bringing food.
Oh, gas. Depends on what food though.
So you'll overlook. Like, let's say y'all.
Depends on the event, you know.
Let's say you and someone were supposed to hang out at the park, and y'all said 3 o'clock. They show up like 3:45, but food in hand.
But they got pizzas or Subway, dude. Gas.
Yeah, like, bro, I didn't.
As long as they take that first one, the whole text back fast and reply to me, hey, I'm picking up food, then yeah, gas.
Bro, I didn't even feel the 45 minutes go by. You know, I just been chilling, just watching the birds. Right. sharing your location with close friends.
Oh, gas.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. All my buddies have my location all the time.
See, the only people who have my location is my parents, my sister, and my wife, and a couple other people that are in our Life 360 group. But they were more along the line. They're females. They're more along. At one point, like a year and a half, 2 years ago now, they're like, bro, I'm going to go hang out with this guy. Let me jump in your Life 360 group and you just monitor my location. They date a whole other guy now and have a baby with him, but they're still in our Life 360 group. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But using a fake name at Starbucks.
I'm already going to say pass because you put Starbucks.
Okay, so what's your like coffee of choice?
Oh, dude, either honestly Black Rock. Have you had Black Rock?
I don't know what that is.
I mean, it takes a dump on 7 Brew and
so it's a coffee company?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Black Rock. They're down in Houston that I know of. It's a chain for sure. So
I was about to say a chain in this area that I know of.
No, it's not. Around here, 7 Brew.
So I was about to say, if you had to choose this area, 7 Brew?
Yeah, probably 7 Brew.
Yeah, I'd probably do 7 Brew, but Dutch Bros has had me in a vice lately.
Dutch Bros is pretty good.
They have a mistletoe rebel. It's like a pomegranate energy drink with like a glitter glaze. Bro, boy, that fire.
That's that ugly God talk.
Yeah, bro, boy, that fire. Bro, you get that blended?
And Starbucks has fell off.
Yeah, literally. Especially like, I grew up like going to Starbucks with my parents, which funny enough that my parents own a coffee shop back home now.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so and they still go to Starbucks because my mom says sometimes you kind of want people to serve you,
For sure.
Yeah, so they'll still go to Starbucks, but I grew up going to Starbucks and like coming into this area, like Starbucks is just crap. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, they're
ignoring red flags because the vibes are good. I literally have a red flags on my notes.
Here's the thing. As a human, as a human and my and like logic speaking, it's what is it? Gas or trash? Is that right?
Gas or pass.
It's a pass, but the problem is if the vibes are good, you're going to do it. So
yeah, I was about to say
sadly gas.
I was about to say anyone that answers that question, they're and they say pass, they're lying because we've all done that.
Oh yeah, by far.
You know this person's bad for you, but
1000%.
The vibes are good. Saying it's not illegal if you don't get caught. Yeah,
that's a pass. If I hear somebody say that, I'm like, well, I'm not around a lot of people that even say stuff like that.
Bro, what's crazy, right? What's crazy is I didn't, until I came to like NEO, I didn't hear the phrase "no cop, no stop."
Oh God.
Oh, I was like, bro, excuse me? I'm a law-abiding citizen.
I was about to say, I was on a golf cart the other day in the middle of nowhere, Lajitas, Texas. And I'm sitting there driving the golf cart, and I do this with my hand to hit my blinker.
You're like, bro.
Golf carts don't even have blinkers.
Like, bro, I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Oh, man, I get so ticked off when people don't just, like, use, like, blinkers. Like, just use a blinker, man. Are you out of fluid? Like, what's going on?
Are you out of fluid? It's
like, bro, go get that thing refilled.
Okay. Going on a trip with one outfit.
Oh, false. Or trash, pass, whatever it is, dude.
Yeah, like,
what are you doing?
Yeah, like, I hate those people that are like, oh, I'm just going to buy some clothes when I get it. All right, first of all.
Whoa.
Yeah, like, bro.
You're going to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on.
I mean, if you got it, even if you got it like that, still no.
People that got it like that don't got it like that by spending that kind of money.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah, you know how millionaires stay millionaires?
They don't spend anything.
Yeah, they spend other people's money.
The cheapest people.
Yeah.
Ever.
Leaving the party without saying goodbye, aka the Irish goodbye.
Pass. I hate it when people do that.
Really?
Yes.
I'm a big supporter of the Irish goodbye. I just did it this past weekend. I was at
I can't do it.
My wife has a book group that had a Christmas party, and like
depends on the group, I guess.
I just walked outside. I walked outside with my son in my hand, and
that's fair.
Yeah, that was that.
But if it's a group that I here's what I'll say. Most of these questions are off of like respect. If you have respect for the group and you Irish goodbye, that's just no.
Yeah.
But if you don't know who they are, you don't have a vibe of it, you don't, then just leave. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're not leaving any kind of impression. You don't care if you ever see them again. So,
saying I'll pay you back and meaning it spiritually.
oh, it happens so much.
Yeah.
Honestly, gas because I don't care. Realistically, I mean, money's money. Like at the end of the day.
No, you saying you'll pay someone back and meaning it's.
Oh no, pass.
Yeah.
I do not know.
See,
I
bro,
hate when people tell me.
Bro, listen. I could understand like if you down bad and I lend you that, then that's why I don't really lend money now, right? I can understand if you down bad and you need some money, right?
Right.
And your lifestyle is matching you being down bad. But if you down bad and I see you like on your Snapchat story, like doing something that obviously indicates that you have sort of disposable income.
That's my difference in between it. If somebody's down bad, because I mean, I've been there too.
Yeah,
I think anyone that's grew up in Miami, Oklahoma has been there.
Or been in college.
Yeah. When you're down bad and somebody's like, here, I got you. You're like, no, it's the people that are like, no, dude, I don't want you to. Yeah. No, I don't want. No, seriously, I'm going to buy it for it. No, dude, no, just don't do it. That's when you're like, okay, that guy's real.
Yeah.
But when they're like, okay, yeah, I'll get 3. And I'm like, okay, yeah, like,
all right, bro.
See, it down to now.
My wife knows I have a 3-time rule, right? Mm-hmm. If we pull up to a restaurant or like a drive-thru or something like that, and I say, "What do you want?" I don't want anything. Are you sure? Yeah, I don't want anything. I'm not gonna ask you a 3rd time, bud.
No.
Even with like little things like sneezing, like if I say bless you twice, the third time I'm like, all right, you getting out of hand now.
I'll even on the 2nd one I'll say, now don't do it again.
Yeah. Next one. Having a secret Instagram.
Pass. What the?
Yeah. Well, I have a secret Instagram, but it wasn't for. It was like when I was like younger. And
I mean. Yeah, I mean, we've all done all of this stupid stuff.
Yeah, it's like
we're humans, but like we're grown.
Yeah, like I'm not in 2025,
right.
2026.
If you're 25, 26 years old and you got a secret Instagram,
or not, and you could like, it's okay if you like made one that you don't really use, right?
Yeah, like I have an old. Yeah, it was like Pat's Beats, like, and I haven't touched it in years.
Yeah, but if you're like going out and making one in 2025, and you're not below the age of 15 or even 16,
right?
Yeah, but you got a problem.
Yeah,
yeah, like bro,
you need to grow up.
Returning something you clearly used.
Gas.
So.
Back to that cheap thing.
Yeah, I told this story a couple of weeks ago. While I was working at the hardware store in Lawn and Garden, right? Mm-hmm. And we sold lawnmowers and weed whackers and chainsaws and stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. So one of my dad's friends at the time came in and he bought like the most expensive weed eater that we had, right? And like a part of my job was like taking it out back and like pouring a little bit of the gas and all and make sure to kind of show you that it's working because you only have 30 days to return.
Like prime it.
Yeah, right? So I sold it to him, showed him that it was working and everything. He picked it up. Bro went home, cut his grass, weed eat his yard, and came back and returned it same day. He's like, oh yeah, I don't need it. I was like, and we can't turn them away because we have to like go outside and test it. Right. And once it's still like running, there's nothing wrong with it. But like this thing is like covered in grass. I'm like, bro, do the return.
I mean, yeah, it's it's one of those things where it's like more power to you if you could get away with it. But
I think that's
yeah. Like if I can get away with it, gas. But if I'm the person that it's being returned to, it's pass.
Parking in a spot you should
pass. I always get so uncomfortable leaving my car. Like if I'm
man,
there was one time I parked in a handicap and I got out of the car and then I saw the handicap sticker, immediately got back in my car and moved it. Yeah, I was like, I do not want.
Like my wife will like park in a handicap spot, right? But because it's not like a physical sign in front of the parking spot, she'd be like, it should have been labeled. I'm like, bro, there's a whole drawing on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, by law, they have to have a sign.
The only time it's acceptable is if the whole parking lot is completely dead anyways.
Yeah.
Then it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Growing up, my dad always used to call it the hero parking spots. I don't know why.
Probably because like veterans.
I guess.
A lot of veterans are disabled. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
All right, let's move into the third segment. The third segment is the hot seat rapid fire question. It's more gonna would you rather this or that, stuff like that. So, and you don't have very much time to think about this, right? These are like, a lot of these are like morally wrong, right? Would you rather be rich and bored, or broke and having fun?
Broke and having fun.
Yeah. Because when you're rich, you can basically have anything you want. I can see the bored aspect.
I mean, how broke are we talking though? Like, you talking like broke, can't even pay your bills? Because then at that point, I'd rather be rich and bored.
Well, okay, we're gonna do like broke and like you're paying your bills, but you have nothing after, but you're still out like having fun. Like your friends are taking you out to do stuff.
Actually, I retract my statement. Rich and bored.
Yeah, it basically be, would you rather be rich and have no problems, or broke? Yeah,
rich and no problems.
Get exposed in a group chat or on social media.
Group chat.
See, I would rather get exposed on social media, and let me tell you why.
Really?
Because in the group chat, it's for everyone to see, and then someone can potentially take that and post it on social media anyway. So you're exposed to even more people.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's on social media, the same people that are in your group chat are already going to see it anyways.
Yeah. Well,
so you at least got a fighting chance.
Yeah.
With the group chat.
Always overdressed or always underdressed?
I'd say underdressed.
Really?
Yeah.
You'd rather just Adam Sandler?
I'd rather at least be comfy.
Yeah. Okay. I would rather always be overdressed, because there's always like stuff that you can do, like take your necktie off and like unbutton your shirt and stuff.
I can see that.
Yeah. So, would you rather get caught talking about someone or getting? Would you rather get caught talking about someone or getting caught lying to them?
See, I don't like either.
But if you had to pick,
talking bad about someone.
See,
because then at that point I would just back it up and talk the shit or talk it to their face. Too.
See, yeah, I definitely kind of understand what you said, because me personally, I'm the type of person. I think is because I was like growing up in the Caribbean, we're very blunt people. So anything I say behind your back, I can say to your face.
Right.
What are you gonna do? You can't beat me.
Right.
So I'm like, it takes too much effort to lie.
Yeah. And then you have to live with it.
And then you got to remember it, because the next time you see them, you got to lie to them again.
Right.
So, yeah. I've lied for some stupid stuff. Would you rather everyone know your search history or your bank balance?
Search history.
Yeah. If you still in today's day and age and searching up weird stuff, well, I mean, not necessarily weird, but promiscuous stuff.
Right. On
a public browser, when they've clearly created incognito tabs,
right,
then you have a problem.
Right.
Yeah, you have a problem.
Other than that, people don't need to know my financials.
Exactly. Would you rather be ghosted forever or get one brutal, honest explanation?
One brutal, honest explanation. Every time.
See, I would rather be ghosted forever.
I prefer honesty, because, man, like if you're sitting there and you don't know the closure.
Yeah. See, I'd rather just be ghosted, because like what if you would you if we're talking like from a relationship standpoint, right?
Right.
If you say something that like really hurts me, you're like, bro, you were ugly. I didn't want to be with you because you were ugly, right, bro? That's gonna hurt. I mean, just be thinking about that forever, and like, bro, I wonder if this girl that I'm talking to right now actually likes me.
Yeah, but then I see where you're going with it. Because then you're like, man, I hope this girl doesn't think I'm ugly too.
Yeah.
But if it's just ghosted, then you have to sit there and you go into like this trip in your mind. What did I do wrong?
Yeah.
Like and then you start thinking, did she think I was ugly? Was it this? Was it this? Was it this?
You know what? Let me retract my statement.
And you'll never have an answer.
Let me retract my statement, because like, if if you say something like, you were, I stopped talking to you because you were ugly. You know, all you got to do is hit him with the, I still cracked buns.
Right.
Like, bro.
So
What's that one guy?
I thought still cracked.
What's that one guy on TikTok say? You still good.
So actually, this pertains back to sales. The number one answer in sales that is the worst is a maybe.
Yeah.
Because after you leave that door, you think, oh, maybe they'll call me later.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll text. And then you kind of forget about it. And then like 2 months later, you're like, oh man, I wonder if Tony's ever going to reach out. I know he said maybe I should reach out to him.
Yeah.
But if they say yes, well then, I mean, it's a dub. But if they say no, okay, cool. Next door.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
Okay. I get what you're saying. Screenshot or screen record?
Screenshot, I guess. I don't know. Like, which would I rather do?
Yeah.
For what?
I mean, I don't know. There was no context. ChatGPT, you're fired. Would you rather be remembered or be left alone?
Be remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I need them to know that I was Timothy Johnson. Would you rather move on fast or spiral slowly?
Move on fast.
Yeah. I'm like there was this one time I actually at NEO, right? Like my like last year, me and this girl was dating. And she had broken up with me, right? Like just after I had taken her to Pensacola Beach for spring break, right? She broke up with me and she thought I was gonna be like heartbroken forever. And like her and her mom still decided to show up to my graduation. I already had my new shawty there. Like, bro, like what do you think it was? And like my mom wanted us to take a picture. Me and my ex-girlfriend wanted us to she wanted us to take a picture, and she's like whispering in my ear, "Oh, you got your new girlfriend taking our photo?" I'm like, yeah, I do.
Yes.
Would you rather your group chat leaked or your notes app?
Notes app.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. Group chats get brutal nowadays.
See,
people can't handle.
Yeah, I'm not in very many group chats that like really be jumping nowadays. But see, my notes app, I have like all sorts of like plans for my future. I have like stuff for the podcast and that things that I want people to know, you know?
Right.
So yeah. Would you rather
see that?
Yeah. Would you rather find out you were the side character or the backup option?
Side character. I never want to be somebody's second choice.
Me personally, either way, I'm still good.
I still did it.
Yeah, I'm still good. But if I had to choose, I'd probably go with the backup option though. Because bro, just the thought of someone dating my homegirl at the same time I'm dating her, you know, doing the same thing, you know.
Yeah, but I see what you mean. I'm thinking like side character, as in like you're dating a girl and things just don't work out. You guys just don't match that well, and so she moves on with life. You move on with life. You were just like a side quest. You were just a side character.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go that route then. I'd rather be the side character. Would you rather get closure that hurts or stay delusional in peace?
Get closure that hurts.
Oh, bro, you're such an
when you get that. So here's the thing: like when you get that kind of pain, and this might be door to door. I mean, I get rejection all day, but what it does is you get closure.
Yeah.
You don't have to sit there and be in your mind. You can, she thought I was ugly. She thought I was this. That sucks. All I can do is take that stuff she gave me and better myself on it and now grow.
Gosh, you're such an adult.
That's You're like, heck no, I want to sit in the delusion.
Yeah, like bro, it's like, let me be, dog. Would you rather be the topic of gossip or the reason that started?
Don't those kind of go hand in hand? The topic of gossip and the reason.
Yeah. Would you rather be the topic of the gossip or the person that started the gossip?
Oh, started.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people have them. Like, there's not a lot of dirt on me.
Well,
So
this
it's
is
like,
true. This is true.
so I'd rather just talk about other people's mess ups.
Yeah. Would you rather lose all screenshots or have them all leaked?
Oh, lose them all.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna move into the fourth segment, right? This segment is called 1-star reviews, right? And I actually love this segment. Right?
1-star reviews.
These are actual 1-star reviews that people have either left on places, things, movies, anything, products on Amazon, anything, right?
Okay.
So I think we have about 6 of them. The first one is a tent. This is from Amazon. The first one says, and bro, someone actually wrote this. Set this tent up in my backyard to test it before camping. Fell asleep in it. Woke up at 3 a.m. surrounded by raccoons. 7 raccoons just staring through the mesh, watching me sleep. Made eye contact with all of them. Had a full panic attack. Screamed. They didn't leave. Just kept staring. My wife had to come rescue me. The raccoons judged her too. We don't camp anymore. The tent is haunted by raccoon energy.
What the?
Like, bro, like, whoa. If you're writing this about a tent, you have bigger problems, bud. You should probably seek professional help.
What?
Like, bro, you know what it has to take for someone to write, like...
Oh, man, reviews are... people go on some weird stretches, I would say. I don't, honestly, sometimes reviews, I don't really believe them.
This is for a blender, right?
Oh boy.
Someone said, use this to make a smoothie before work. Forgot to put the lid on. Forgot the lid. Smoothie exploded. Ceilings, walls, my face, my cat, everything purple. Looked like a crime scene. Had to call in sick. Boss asked what happened. I said the smoothie incident. He thought I was lying. I wish I was lying. Found strawberry chunks in my ear 3 days later. I don't see... It's so funny, but so stupid. I don't understand how this is the blender's fault. Why did you give them a 1?
It's user error.
It did what it was supposed to do. It blended.
So they left a terrible review on the blender because they forgot how to operate it.
Yes, and this is why I love it. To just show people how stupid some people could be.
Welcome to sales.
Yeah, bro.
Welcome to sales.
This one is an exercise ball. This one is pretty funny. Sat on this during a Zoom meeting to improve my core. Ball popped, sound like a gunshot. Everyone on the call screamed. Someone called 911. My boss thought I got shot. I'm laying on the floor surrounded by rubber, explaining to my coworkers that my ball exploded. HR sent a workplace safety email. They didn't mention me by name, but everyone knows.
There's no way this is real. Like,
bro, I'm dead serious. These are real reviews.
Like, why would they call 911? They watched him go from the Zoom meeting sitting there to just gone.
Bro, and my thing is, right, why take this out? Well, never mind. I could see the ball popped, so I mean, I guess.
Yeah. But like,
but
as soon as the ball pops, you're standing up. Oh my gosh, the ball just popped.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I would do. I would get right back up and explain the freaking ball I just bought on Amazon.
Why are you still laying on the floor trying to explain this to them?
Like, they must have just laid on the floor and just left the review right there. Just kept quiet the whole time. They called 911 and everything.
This one was by far one of the stupidest ones I've seen. A leaf blower blew leaves into my neighbor's yard as a joke. He blew them back. I blew them back harder. Pause, no diddy. This went on for 40 minutes. We're both standing in our yard, glaring, blowing leaves back and forth. His wife came out. My wife came out. They watched us. Didn't stop us, just watched. We're in a cold war now. The leaves are still moving between yards. The leaf blower ruined my neighbor's relationship.
Have you ever watched Kicking and Screaming with Will Ferrell?
No, probably.
Man. So Will Ferrell's dad in the movie is like throwing leaves over the fence at Mike Dicka. That's his neighbor. And he's like blowing.
Bro,
that's all I could see when you were reading that off.
This is stupid. Now, the sushi restaurant.
Uh-oh.
This is pretty funny. Ordered the spicy tuna roll. They asked me how spicy. I said medium. They laughed. Actually laughed at me. Brought out what can only be described as lava. My mouth melted, couldn't taste anything for 3 days. My wife talked to me and I couldn't hear her. The spice affected my hearing. The chef came out and took a picture of me crying. It's on their Instagram. I'm tagged. 847 likes. Now I can see why one would leave a 1-star review for that.
Yeah,
like, bro, if you take a picture of me, bro, I'm reporting your whole entire page.
Oh yeah, especially if it gets that many likes.
Like, bro,
now I'm really hurt.
Yeah, like you're on there. And the crazy thing is, right? They may take the post down, but that's still floating on the internet.
Oh yeah, it's on the cloud somewhere.
Yeah. And bathroom scale. This one was unbelievable.
Oh boy.
This scale is a liar. Weighed myself 10 pounds heavier than last week. Impossible. Clearly broken. Tried again. Same number. Broken. Tried 5 more times. Still lying. Threw it away. Bought a new one. Same number. Both scales are conspiring against me. This is a coordinated attack on my self-esteem.
I'm sure.
Like, bro.
I will say this in all fairness. So my scale that I have at my house, I can weigh myself in the bathroom and then I can pick it up and take it to the living room and weigh myself in there, and I'm 2 different weights.
Yeah.
So it has to do with like your flooring.
Yeah.
But
while we're on the topic of scales, Planet Fitness, I understand that y'all are a body-friendly gym, but put a scale in like the locker room or something, bro. Like, come on. Y'all got a lunk alarm that y'all set off if someone drops weights, but y'all don't have a scale?
Does that thing actually work? That alarm?
I think so, yeah. One of my homies said he set it off.
I feel like the people there just don't care.
And they also set off the lunk alarm if you're like doing things that can be seen as like not like
not conventional weightlifting.
Yeah. Well, no. They set it off for basically body confidence. He was like in the mirror, like taking a video, like flexing. And because they're a body friendly gym, they set off the lunk alarm.
Grow up.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Grow up. If you're gonna have a gym, expect gym things to happen.
This one's for a drone. Flew this drone once, lost it in a tree, tried to get it down with a ladder. Ladder fell. I'm stuck in the tree. Had to call the fire department. Grown man stuck in a tree with a drone. Firefighters took pictures. One asked for my ID to file a report. He was laughing. It was on the fire department's Facebook. 2,400 shares. I'm local news now. Nah,
I would have left a higher review.
Like I would have. I'd probably have to go see my local representative or something. Like they can't get away.
2,400 shares.
Like bro, they can't get away with this. This is unconstitutional. This is discrimination.
Hold it at that point.
Yeah. So the 5th segment is called Reddit Stories, right?
Oh boy.
Reddit is a funny place, let me tell you. Right? So these are all Reddit stories. These are from the Am I the A-hole category, right? But for a context of YouTube, we're going to do Am I wrong?
Okay.
Right? These are actual stories by actual people.
So we are deciding if they are right or wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So the first one says, am I wrong for telling my husband I'll divorce him if he doesn't stop pretending to be Italian? My husband is from Ohio, in all caps.
Okay.
White bread, Ohio. After we watched The Sopranos, he started doing an Italian accent at home, in all caps. Then at dinner with my friends. Now he does it everywhere. He calls me Bella, says capiche to the mailman, kissed his fingers at an Olive Garden waiter. The waiter was confused. I told him to stop or I'm filing papers. He said, "You're breaking my heart here." In the accent. I'm dead serious. He thinks I'm joking. I've contacted a lawyer.
Okay. So up until the kissing of hand, I think she was in the wrong. It's just a guy being a guy.
Yeah.
We're idiots. You see something like that, we're going to do an impression.
This is true, yeah.
The kissing the hand thing, though, that's taking the bit a little bit too far.
All right, like, bro, like, I get you've committed to it, but, all right, we need to cut this out now.
Now, where he said, "You're breaking my heart" in the accent, that's kind of taking it too far. You got to realize where you're at right there. I think overall, though, I think she's in the wrong.
So, okay, so yeah, I think she's in the wrong for for taking it that far, right? Because
Right.
I mean, as a married man, you take a vow for better or for worse, right?
Right.
But I think he also doesn't respect her because he said,
Correct.
"You're breaking my heart" in the accent. So I think she needs to like force like respect. She needs to like move out for like 5 days or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
So-
see that.
But yeah, don't go to those. Yeah, don't just throw away a whole marriage.
Well, I think, yeah, I was about to say it's wrong on both sides.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely doesn't take her serious.
No, which, in all fairness, we are guys. What do we take seriously?
Exactly.
But, like, at the same time, like, if it's that serious to her, then take it a little bit serious.
Yeah. Yeah, because at some point you gotta like, all right, she's serious now.
Yeah, and you're like, okay, I'm sorry, I'll stop. And then you might try to crack it one more time just to see.
Am I? Wait a minute. Let's go. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, they're popping up slowly. Okay. What the hell?
I think it's refreshing. You probably just scrolled way too high now.
Yeah, probably too fast. Hold on. Let's run it back. All right. All right. Am I wrong for selling my brother's baseball card collection after he sold my Beanie Babies? That's a weird title in itself.
Okay.
He sold my Beanie Babies at a garage sale for $20. I had hundreds. Some were rare. I told him I was saving them. He said they're worthless toys. Fine. I sold his baseball card collection on eBay, made $6,400. $6,000. Apparently, one card was worth $4,000 alone. Now he's crying, saying I destroyed his childhood. You destroyed my childhood first. Parents want me to give him the money. Absolutely not. He can have $20 like my Beanie Babies. I honestly think that's a fair response, because if I don't put the pause on you, I'm going to do something like that.
Yeah, it's one of those. I mean, it goes back to the two wrongs don't make a right, but he sold him for $20.
Yeah.
She sold him for $6,400. It's kind of a dub.
Well, yeah, exactly. So, and see me, I wouldn't even think to do that. I'm a petty person, so I'd probably like take them and like give them to like a homeless person. Be like,
Oh, yeah.
bro, go sell these. Get off the streets tonight.
Right.
You're like,
Right.
bro,
I would have been just absolutely ticked off and just gave one to someone.
or donate them to charity or something like right. It's like, bro,
what?
Yeah, you're not getting anything.
But $6,400,
Yeah, that's a dub that kind of makes up for it. Not gonna lie.
not bad.
Am I wrong for changing the Wi-Fi password to "my wife is right 123" and refusing to tell my wife? Oh, you playing with fire, bud. We had a huge fight. She says she's always right. I said that's impossible. She insisted, so I changed the Wi-Fi password. Every time she asks for it, I tell her just type what's true. She doesn't get it. It's been 3 days. She's using cellular data, blowing through her plan. Her mom came over, asked for the Wi-Fi. I told her. She laughed, gave it to my wife. My wife is furious, but she had to admit it to get back online. I won, technically. I would say, listen, as a married man, I would say that's a dub. He won. Bro, the fact that you see, and here's the thing about marriage, right? You may win, but at what cost do you win?
That's where, because like changing the Wi-Fi password.
Yeah,
And I don't even know how to change the Wi-Fi password, let alone go to those links. But at the same time, that's pretty good.
I'd do something like that, probably like to inconvenience her, like take the toilet seat with me to work or something like that. Hey, like, bro, so the fact that you won, now at what cost? The repercussions after,
Right.
that's what people don't understand.
She's furious, but how fast did she get over being furious and then start laughing about it?
Thinking as a man that always thinks in the right now.
Oh yeah,
like, bro, he won.
I would have done that.
Yeah,
in a heartbeat.
He won. The next one says, am I wrong for telling my daughter she can't have a minimalist wedding, my bad, after I already put down $30,000 in deposits? That's crazy. We've been planning this wedding for a year. Venue booked, catering ordered, dress fitted, 200 guests invited. She comes to me last week and says she wants to cancel everything and do a small minimalist ceremony with 20 people, wants to donate wedding money to charity. I lost my mind. 30,000 in non-refundable deposits gone. I told her absolutely not. She's having the wedding we planned, or she's paying me back. She called me materialistic. I'm materialistic. You're the one that who picked the $8,000 dress.
See, I don't think he's wrong. She should have came to him way earlier.
Yeah.
Like,
it's stupid.
I get her standpoint. I understand. I actually just went to a wedding like that here recent, and I had never been to a minimalist wedding.
Yeah.
They're actually pretty cool. It's like very like exclusive to be there kind of things. But when it is that close, it's like you gotta sit there.
And then you're already $30K in the hole, right?
Yeah.
So like, you're basically saying I'm wrong for wanting to give you a good wedding.
Now, for her to say donate the wedding money to charity.
What wedding money?
Well, and not only that, but the 30K is already paid. You can't.
And guess what? And that's only 30,000 in deposits. That's just a deposit.
Wow.
Yeah, like, bro. Yeah.
Eesh.
Buddy, either that, if you want to,
I'm on his side.
If you want a minimalist wedding, I'm bringing criminal charges against you. I'm gonna call my lawyer
and bring that up before I spend 30 grand on just deposits.
Like, my bad. I did what you wanted.
Right. He could have paid 30 grand total for a literalist wedding.
God.
And that's still
pretty expensive for a minimalist wedding.
Jeez, it is.
Am I wrong for pressing charges against my son after he destroyed my house during a party? My son is 19. I went out of town, told him no parties, came home to my house destroyed, holes in wall, vomit on carpet, TV broken, windows shattered, $15,000 in damages. Insurance won't cover it. They determined it was intentional. I told him he's paying for it. He has no money, so I'm pressing charges. Actual charges. My ex-wife is furious. He's your son. Yeah, and he destroyed my house. My family says I'm being too harsh. He's 19, an adult. Actions have consequences. I want to hear your standpoint, and then I'll give you the standpoint of a father.
Here's the thing. 19,000, isn't that a felony at that point?
15,000? Yeah, probably.
I think any property damage above 10 or 15,000 is a felony. You are giving your child a permanent felony charge for being a dumb 19-year-old, but he is right. Actions do have consequences, but it's like,
okay.
I don't know on that.
As a parent with a son, right, bro? One, I told you no parties before I left, right?
Right.
I told you no parties. You still did it. You destroyed my house, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have no money to pay. You don't have no money to pay for the damages. The insurance won't cover it.
Right.
How else am I going to teach you? I got to get my get back some way.
Right. And that's where I'm like, maybe getting him a felony charge is, you are screwing him over, but at the same time, like, you still did it. You got to sleep in your bed.
Yeah. Like, so
sorry, not sorry. It's one of those things.
And like, if I was in a position where I had the disposable income to cover, I'm assuming that he doesn't have the income to cover it because he's going through the insurance. I was going to say, if I had like the disposable income to make the repairs, my son was going to do the repairs. Like, you were going to YouTube the university that and figure it out. You're going to buy me. See, I'd probably.
He would.
Or I don't know if I do full on felony charges, but I'll probably figure out some way to make him like legally responsible.
Well, that's there has to be some kind of form of payment that you can file through the state to like get that taken care of.
Eventually. Well, there's always that. He said his TV was broken and stuff like that. You could go out and get a job at. Start off with buying me a new TV. Yeah. Buy me a new TV. I'm garnishing your wages for the next, like, forever. until the
I'll drive you to work.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you're off, I'm picking you up.
Yeah.
Doing anything else, but you will be paying me back
Yeah,
until I move out of this house.
Like when you get paid, just bring me the bank card.
Yep.
And see, my dad was always fair with us. I'll leave you with money for your pocket and to handle whatever you need to do, like whatever bills you got. But I'm taking what's mine.
Right.
I'm gonna keep a tally to keep it fair and everything. But you're gonna pay me back.
That's what my parents do.
Yeah. They keep a tally?
Oh yeah, they kept a tally back when I was in college.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad said he just chalks it up to I owe him forever, so exactly. The last one is, am I wrong for telling my girlfriend her small business is just a pyramid scheme? Oh, this kind of sales. This kind of sales. I think I picked this one. I think I picked this one because of the of who you are and what you do, right? So listen to this. She joined an MLM, which I didn't realize what that was until like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, what is that?
Multi-level marketing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she joined MLM. Won't admit it's an MLM. Calls it her business. Tries to sell to my friends, my family. Posts 47 times a day on Instagram. Boss babe this. CEO energy that. I finally snapped. You're in a pyramid scheme. She cried, said I don't support her dreams. Your dream is annoying people into buying overpriced leggings. She hasn't spoken to me in 4 days. Her upline, which I guess is like her manager or whatever.
He's in the wrong.
Yeah. He said her upline, which he has in parentheses, cult leader, told her I'm toxic. I'm the toxic one?
Yes. He's the toxic one.
Really?
Because it's one of those things where even when I was joining sales, I thought at first, I was like, oh God, this is a kind of a pyramid scheme. Like that's what my first initial reaction was. When you get around it, you start to figure out what it actually is. Those people that have 100 people underneath them, you have to work your tail end off to get it. And not only that, you have to work your tail off to retain them. You have to invest your own money into retaining them. You have to train them. And they have to go out and put the face of the company at every single door that they're talking to. So, no, not a pyramid scheme. He's toxic for that.
Really?
Yes.
So okay,
I stand on what I.
Yeah. So let me kind of play devil's advocate here.
All right.
So from my standpoint, I definitely understand the aspect that you're coming from, right?
Right.
But in like, okay, so based on what he's saying, right? Post 47 times a day on Instagram, and then it's all boss babe this and CEO energy that and stuff like that. To that extent, I'm like, bro, all right, bro, this is
a little cringy. I mean, yeah, you could. I mean, there's definitely.
Well, maybe I wouldn't have said you're in a pyramid scheme because it's an actual job. Maybe I would say, all right, bro, you're annoying. This is annoying. People.
Yeah.
I would probably said something along the lines of people only buy from you because you're annoying, but I wouldn't say you're working a pyramid scheme.
Right, but I mean, at the end of the day, what sells? It's marketing. Marketing sells. So, any commercial.
Yeah.
If you watch a Bud Light commercial, people don't know about Bud Light just because they drink it. They know about it because of the Super Bowl commercials.
Interesting. Okay.
It's all a commercial.
Yeah.
It's all putting yourself out there. So he is 1,000% in the wrong.
Okay. All right.
Depending on the actual company, the company could have been there are actual pyramid schemes, but
yeah,
from the viewpoint and the standpoint of what I do, he is in the wrong.
Okay.
He should have motivated her.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Or make a separate account, like make a business account.
Yeah, I see. I
could see that. Like, don't make your personal account your business.
Like I know someone that used to like sell like it was like skincare products and like weight loss stuff like that for like companies like that, you know. And like, bro, just every time I get on Facebook, there's some sort of story about it or just some sort of post. I'm like, bro, okay, I can understand. Like you said, if you create like a business social media for it and you just advertise, but I don't want to see that. And then a couple scrolls down, I see a picture of you spending time with your kids. Like, bro, this doesn't go hand in hand.
Right.
Yeah. Like,
make a business account.
Come on, Doc. All right. So we're gonna move into the sixth and last segment, right? Which is why I told you to bring those 4 things. So this segment is called Things That Piss Me Off.
Yeah, let me pull those up.
But I've recently been doing guest edition.
Okay.
Right? So we're basically going to talk about, I think you had like 4 things.
Yeah, I had 4 things. Rude people, bad drivers, not getting my sauce with my order, and when something is stuck in my teeth and I can't get it out. So we'll start with rude people.
Rude people. Bro, see, depending on who you ask, I can be like, if you ask my wife at certain times, I can be rude. Not necessarily rude, but I can be like, I'm a cool person, right? And until I ain't, right?
Right.
So like, if I'm being cool with you, then why are you kind of being yeah. So it's kind of more like that. So but in terms of like people who are just like flat out rude for no reason, like, bro,
that's where,
especially like people who don't deserve it, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, so like the
people that are entitled.
Yeah, like people who and when I say don't deserve it, I'm talking to like fast food restaurant workers and stuff like that, and I think everyone has been just a tad bit mean to like the people that are on
oh man, that grinds my gears too, is when somebody's just blatantly disrespectful to somebody that's like doing their job.
Yeah. Or like I think we've all been kind of frustrated with like when we have to call like a customer service and it's to like a call center and it's like, not to be racist, but Baljeet answers.
Right.
And you can hear like all this noise and you've been on this phone for like 10 minutes and someone finds
what is the problem that you are having?
Yeah,
like,
bro,
I'm like, bro. And I have to ask you to repeat yourself 4 or 5 times. It's like, dude, I'm not trying to be mean to you, but I do not understand you.
And there has been sometimes they'll like try to push you over and make you believe that
right
they can't necessarily do anything for you, but as soon as they hear you start to get upset, they're automatic. So experience I had with that was like my phone plan is through Straight Talk customer service, right?
Oh boy.
Yeah. So there was something that happened. I think I was calling on behalf of my wife because my wife has me pretend to be her a lot of times because she doesn't know how to use the phone like an adult, right?
Right.
So something that happened to her phone, her service on her phone or whatever, and they promised that it would have been fixed or whatever. So I called back and, Baljeet answered and, and then he was like, oh, you're just going to have to wait 24 hours. 24 hours?
No. Not we wouldn't get this taken care of.
And then, so like, he heard me like get upset and automatically, oh sir, give me 1 second, let me put you on the hold. It's like, bro. And then he comes back with the fix.
That's what that pisses me off too, because it's like, if you had the fix the whole time, why are you telling me a false narrative? Now when you get the fix, now I'm pissed off that you fixed it.
Yeah.
Like now I can't trust anything that comes out of your mouth. It's like, just get it done, or if you legitimately can't do it, then just stand on that.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah, no.
Bro, I think one of the biggest things that pisses me off, right, is when I call some sort of customer service, right? And then like let's say I buy this ring, right?
Right.
I buy this ring from Amazon, right? And something is wrong with this ring, right? And I call them and I want a refund, right?
Right.
And they say, oh, it'll take 5 to 7 business days to get your money back. Bro, my answer is always the same. You take my money instantly, but it takes me 5 to 7 business days to get my money back?
Nope. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
How does the math add up?
The transaction happens instantly,
like, bro,
and the refund should happen instantly.
Bro, come on. Like, bro.
I know there's all this backdoor stuff that we just don't understand, but like
But like, yeah, I get that, but
fine, I'm gonna send you my Cash App and I'm gonna request the money back. Send it to me today. I want it.
Bro, what did that JP Morgan commercial say? It's my money and I need it now. Like, bro, come on, dog.
Yes.
Be so for real. But getting back to rude people, there's like the people are just rude for no reason.
You want to know what I mean by rude people?
Tell me.
I'm talking. You're in a grocery store, right? So this instance actually happened a couple months ago to me and my my ex. So we were at an Aldi's,
Mm-hmm.
and she is inside of the fridge getting creamer, right? This lady decides, you know what? I'm gonna kind of get up and explain this. So
Okay.
she's like in the fridge, right, getting the creamer. This lady's like sitting there, butting in between my girl and the fridge, and my girl just kind of responds like, "What the hell? Like, what the hell is happening,
Bro,
right?"
all you got to do is say, excuse me.
And this girl grabs her creamer, puts it in her cart, and so I'm sitting there in company clothing, right? So I'm kind of the face for the company. And I look at my ex and I said, I'm going to say something. And she's like, no, don't do it. And I said, hey, and I go, excuse me, ma'am. I was like, next time you do something like that, you could always say, excuse me.
Like, bro.
And she goes, well, I did. And I said, no, ma'am. I said, I sat here and watched the whole thing. I'm not going to get into this in the middle of an Aldi's. I said, all you need to focus on next time is don't let that happen again, no matter who it is.
Bro.
Embarrass the crud out of her very respectfully. But at the same time, I want to rip her freaking head off and throw it against the wall. Like, dude.
Bro, so listen, right?
Yeah.
Listen, my wife, I'm very big on, like, I'm a vocal person. Right?
Yes.
So if I don't like something you do, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna find. My dad always taught me you could say anything that you want to say. Mm-hmm. It's just it all depends on how you say it, right?
Right.
So I'm gonna tell you something. If you give me like a respectful energy, I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like that you did respectfully, right?
Right.
So my wife doesn't like it because sometimes I get mean, right? But it's all based on the energy that I'm receiving from you,
Exactly.
right? So one of the biggest things, right, that ticks me off, grinds my gears, bro, is when I hold the door for someone and they don't.
No, thank you. Oh, brother, I'm ready to flip a table.
Bro.
I'm ready to throw the whole convenience store candy bar section at him.
This was like 2 years ago, but I was at North Park Mall, right? And I was walking out and I held the door for like 5 or 6 white teenagers, right?
Right.
Bro, all of them, they're so engrossed in their conversation, they didn't even realize I was holding the door. Well, no, they realized I was holding the door for them, right?
Right.
So they all then walked past me, right? No, we were walking in, right? And I let my wife go on and I held the door for them, right?
Right.
So, and I'm like, bro, it's 6 of y'all. I literally yelled at them all. I guess they don't teach y'all white children manners no more. And they all turned around so shy. I was like, get the hell out of my way. Bro, it's like, bro, come on. Or like,
I'm one of those people that if I hold the door open like that and they just walk through, I'll go, oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I'll make it known that like they were supposed to say thank you.
Like, bro, next time get your own door.
Right. Right. Bro, and like I understand the whole being engrossed in a conversation, but I've been in a conversation with people while walking through, and I'll still turn around and say, "Oh, hey, thank you, by the way."
Bro, and one thing that ticks me off is like, bro, I didn't have to do that for you. I did that for you because I'm that type of person. But the least you can do is just say thank you, dog.
Right.
I'm like, bro, what the hell, God, bro? It doesn't take a whole lot to just be a decent human being.
That's one of those things. I had this conversation with my ex also like a couple months ago because she was kind of curious as to why I get confrontational with people in public like that. I'm not confrontational. I have a like very adult conversation with them, but I would rather, once again, back to some of the questions that we had about the acknowledgement of like closure or just ghosting, I would rather somebody to turn around and tell me, kiss my ass, rather than completely ignore my existence.
Yeah.
I would much rather them say, you know what, dude, I really don't appreciate it. I don't like you. Oh, okay. Well, as noted, I won't do it for you again.
See, my wife, right? My wife, she knows that. And again, it's the Caribbean person in me.
Mm-hmm.
This shit, bro, there's some instances that she knows, right?
Right.
That she knows, like, bro, if he finna just tweak out. Like, bro, I'm almost quick to get confident. I'll put the pause on someone, like, bro, like, for real.
I'm like, oh, you're excused.
Yeah,
Sorry.
like, bro, come on, dog.
Or like the people that you're like pushing a cart and they like awkwardly invade your space way too much and you kind of get over and they don't say anything and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I was in the way. Like, hey, that's on me. I'll take that.
Yeah, like, bro.
That's how I always. It's a very, it's almost like a self-degrading confrontational with them. Like you know what? Hey, I'll take the. Hey, that's on me.
Yeah, I was the
idiot. I was only setting pace,
bro.
You decided to run me over.
It was.
I'm sorry,
bro. And I think one of the things that pisses me off, like, right, like with the whole like creamer conversation. Bro, if I'm here first, you met me here.
You can wait.
Bro, not even that. You could literally just say, excuse me, I would back out of your way or be like, oh, hey, what you need? I could just grab it for you.
By far.
You're like, bro, you met me here.
Right.
Dog, bro.
Like there was some lady at Walmart earlier today and she was just a little old lady. She just got done unpacking her cart. I was taking a return back, so I had something in the cart inside that cart aisle already, so I was already going back. She finished her cart and I said, hey, I'll just take that for you. She was like, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah, like it's not a big deal. I'm just going to take I'm already on my way there anyways.
Yeah.
Like, it's just the common courtesy of being a human being helping out another human being.
I actually do that a lot. Like we'll pull up to like Walmart and I got kids, right? So my son is only 1, so he sits in the cart all the time, right? So someone will, like right next to us will get done using that cart and be like, oh, I'll take this from you. Yeah. They're like, oh, thank you so much. That
helps them out, but it also helps me. I don't like to grab one when I go in.
Exactly. Like, bro. So what's the next one?
So people being rude, I think it was bad drivers. It kind of goes hand in hand. Because I mean the bad drivers thing is if somebody's in like the fast lane and they're going speed limit 75 and they're going like 62, but then you're blocked off by a semi truck that's
listen. And you have it worse because you live in Texas,
brother.
Bro, listen, bro. First of all, let's talk about the fast lane, bro. Listen, if you see me doing the 100-yard dash,
right,
what are you pulling out in front of me for?
Right.
Going way under the speed limit.
Not only that, but when you look in your rearview mirror and there's not a single car behind you and they want to pull out, you're going 75, they pull out and they just hit on the gas to go maybe 25, 30.
You'd be like, bro, you could have literally just
wait. You better wake up.
Like,
your bumper's mine.
Bro, listen, your bumper is mine is crazy. Bro, listen, right? My wife knows when I drive, there are 3 types of drivers that I absolutely hate. No hate to these states, but these people from these states cannot drive. First on the list, Texas. Bro, come on, brother.
Dallas, people drive like they genuinely just want to like die and come back. Like, and now I will say this on their scale. Those guys that are on street bikes in Dallas, kudos to them for having the nuts they do, because they'll go in between a car that's got this much of a gap and they're gunning it. I'm like, bro, hey, you know what? I'll stay in my lane.
You think that's bad? When I was home, we were like in traffic, right?
Oh yeah,
we're in traffic, and this guy, there's 4 bikes popping wheelies straight through traffic. I was like, what?
When I I did a charity trip down in Guadalajara, and I also did one in Mexico City. Both times that I was down there, I've never seen people drive like this before, but they would be in like full-on buses, like charter buses, going 90 miles an hour, not using any turn signals, and I'm no joke, you are this close to the vehicle that's to your right.
I'm telling you, bro.
And they're gunning it. I will say this, though. They're damn good at driving because they can back it out. Like, if they have this much room to get out, they'll get out with this much somehow.
Bro, people, I've driven through, like, actually, like, been, of course, we've went with the football team to Texas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right? But I've been in, like, the passenger seat with a girl I was dating. We're going on a
worse.
Yeah. She was driving. We're going on a trip to Texas. We were driving through Texas, right? Through Dallas, to be exact. Bro, listen. the people of Texas, bro. Dallas and Houston and San Antonio and all those big areas. Bro, there ain't no gulag after this, dog.
No.
You can't fight your way out of this.
I'm telling you, they think they can crawl on the ground and just be revived.
You know where they drive pretty fast too? Florida.
Yeah.
Florida, they have a rule: if you're going 90 and there's still people in front of you, go faster. Like, bro,
like you don't have a chug jug, dude.
Yeah, like, bro, there's no gulag. You can't hop out the grave after this.
Oh my god.
Like, bro.
Yeah, no.
But
honestly, the biggest thing that really just pisses me off is just not using your terms. Oh my gosh. It is so simple.
Like, bro, it's
right there on your hand. Like, you are already driving. Your hand is already up there. You flick your fingers. I have small hands, and I flick it every time.
Bro, it's like, so the three states, Texas, Kansas for sure. Oh my god. Texas, Kansas, and Arkansas.
I would say Texas, California, and Michigan was pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah, Michigan was pretty bad.
Oh, shout out Detroit. I don't think I'll ever go to Detroit. Well, I'll probably go to I'll probably go to Detroit just to say that I went to Detroit.
Yeah, just to say I've been through Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably like to go to Flint and probably grab a glass of water or something.
Right.
Might catch lead poison.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next one?
The
sauce for the order thing, I think it was.
I think so. Yeah, not getting my sauce with my order.
You know, that is pretty aggravating. But what's even more aggravating to me is these fast food restaurants, and lately it's been McDonald's.
No napkins.
Not even the no napkins. I could live without no napkins, right? When I order, because I'm ordering for me and my kids and my wife or whatever, when I order more than one drink, or, bro, if I order more than 2 drinks, let's call it 2 drinks, right? If I order more than 2 drinks, why not give me a drink carrier, bro?
I'm going to play devil's advocate on that.
Okay.
When I worked at Sonic, when we were in college, we would ask people, do you want a drink carrier? And most people say no.
No. Listen, they don't see. And lately,
but that's the thing. People don't ask anymore.
Yeah, they don't ask. And then, excuse me, when I ask for a drink carrier, because I don't have enough cup holders to hold all of these drinks,
right?
They get upset because they got to take the drinks back and put them in a cup holder. I'm like, bro, I'm ordering 4 drinks. Where am I going to hold all of these? Right. On my head?
Yes.
Bro, the other day I was at McDonald's and this guy literally asked me if I wanted a drink carrier. I said, bro, sir, thank you so much. He was like, oh yeah, you bet. Bro, they make it seem like this money for this drink carrier is coming out of their pocket.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, come on, Don. This is a worldwide company.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Yeah, but the no sauce thing, here's the thing. If I'm going fast food, it's probably because I'm not going home to eat.
Yeah.
If I ask for my sauce, let me reach into my console and grab my ranch. No, I don't have it with me, dude. Give me my ranch. That's all I want. Or you go to Cane's and you ask for an extra sauce. And so now you know that 2 of your strips and none of your fries are going to get any sauce because they forgot to give you the extra.
Or especially like if you ask for extra sauce and they're like, oh, it's going to be 25 cents. And I pay the 25 cents.
And you don't get it? Oh, I'm taking the receipt back.
Give me what you owe me, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, like, bro.
Yeah, if I'm paying for your sauce, I'm getting the sauce.
Oh, my gosh. Oh. Or like Chipotle portion sizes. Don't get me started. No. Bro, I'm paying.
You see my gut.
Yeah, like, bro, I'm paying $15 for this bowl. And
do you want more?
Yes. Oh, that's gonna be an extra.
Do I want more?
This lady at the Walmart deli was literally telling me about one time when she was like at Chipotle, and I'm actually boycotting Chipotle right now. At Chipotle, if y'all want to make this right, hit me up. So she was like, yeah, because she was actually giving me like, a decent sized portion. She was like, yeah, this ain't coming out of my pocket. She said, someone need to tell Chipotle that. And she's telling me, and she said, she was asking for like, she's like, bro, give me a decent sized portion.
Right.
She said by the time she got to the register, the bowl was like $28 because they charging her for all the regular portion sizes. Right. And she said she looked at them and turned around and walked right out.
Yeah.
She left the bowl at the counter.
Did you see they got Chipotle had a lawsuit on DoorDash
Really?
for skimping out on portions.
Really?
Like people would go to Chipotle, order a bowl,
Uh-huh.
and then they would go on DoorDash and order a bowl, and then they would weigh them at home. And you would get less when you DoorDash it because you're not there to watch them do the portion control. So I guess when you're working at Chipotle, they like legitimately get onto you for portion control.
Gosh, they put you through a portion control academy. I bet those portion sizes were delivered by DoorDash girl.
That would be so annoying.
Did you ever see that thing about DoorDash girl?
Huh.
The girl that delivered in New York that delivered the food. The guy said, "Leave it at my door," and he was like, his door was open, and he was like passing on the couch like butt naked.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Yeah, he was butt naked, but he was passed out, and she recorded it, and she posted it on TikTok, and she like doxed him. I was like, oh, I was sexually assaulted, and this, that, the next thing, but he was in the comfort of his own home, and he was unconscious, and she posted it everywhere. She posted the actual footage on TikTok, and now she has 2 Class E felonies.
Yeah, as she should.
Yeah, because she doxed him, and
I mean, he's not in the right either. He knew that the food's coming, but.
Well, it looked like from the video, I'm not defending his actions, right? But when it came out, right? When it came out, I was talking to my coworker and I was like, bro, let's call it what it is.
But he was passed out though?
Yeah, he was passed out on his couch.
Was he drunk, intoxicated?
He looked like he was intoxicated, right? But if he did that on purpose, let's call it what it is.
Right.
It's indecent exposure, right?
Yes.
Which it can't really be indecent exposure because he's in his house.
Yeah, but it's negligence as well. I mean, let's play devil's advocate here. You've got your front blinds open in your living room, and you're walking through the house butt naked. It's pitch black outside, and you've got your living room light on. Everyone outside can see you.
Now, that's
the negligence. Now, if he's intoxicated, dude, I've ordered DoorDash intoxicated and then passed out. Woke up the next morning, and the DoorDash is at my front door. I'm like, oh, man, that's right. I did order Jack in the Box.
Yeah. Yeah, so but do the blinds open thing, right?
Yeah.
But even then, we'll chalk that up to stupidity because even
it's also like don't look in the house if you don't want to see something.
Exactly, and that's what it was. And she didn't just he said to leave it at my door, right? His door just happened to be open. Why'd you go looking in his house?
Right.
And
that's on her.
Yeah, she pulled out her phone and recorded it. And then she ran to social media saying I was sexually assaulted. And all these people were in her comments saying, supporting her, saying, and then DoorDash actually, she filed a complaint with DoorDash. They deleted his account. And then she still went on complaining online, trying to get money from it. And then DoorDash suspended her account indefinitely.
As they should.
And then she went back on TikTok saying that, they deleted my account, this, that, and the next thing.
Why do people have to make problems out of stuff that's not problems? I was in Wichita, Kansas, knocked on this guy's door. The door swings open, no person. I was like, what the? And then wheelchair. Dude sitting there rolling his wheelchair, butt naked, sack laying on the wheelchair. And he's like, what do you want? And I was like, oh, hey, sir. Hey, I'm sorry to bug you. And he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just selling Vivint. And he's like, oh, I've been looking into Vivint. How much is something like that? So I just went straight into running his credit. I ran the guy's credit. He's butt naked in it. But before that, I was like, well, I can kind of get into that. Do you mind going put on a robe or something? And he's like, no, it's fine. Just go ahead and just tell me how much is it. I'm kind of curious. And I was like, well, I mean, let's run your credit.
Be like, hold on.
His credit failed. And I was like, well, sir, we're not going to be able to help you out while we're out here unless you want to pay cash for it. And he's like, oh, how much is it in cash? I was like, oh, like $6 or $7 grand. And he goes, oh, yeah, no, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. And I was like, all right, have a good one, sir. Gone.
Bro, come on, doc.
There's just no reason, dude, which I get it. He was old, but
bro,
I'm not going to go on social media and blast him so he gets screwed over for the remainder of his 3 years of life.
So he doxed his address.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That is wild. People just make problems out of stuff that shouldn't, grow up.
What's the last one?
I think it was stuff stuck in my teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever So you eat like chicken or something, right?
Or steak.
Or steak, and it gets stuck in your teeth, and then somebody's trying to have a conversation with you.
But you're trying to pick at it the entire time?
I am not focused on that conversation. I'm sitting there like, locked in.
Yeah.
I have to get it out of my teeth
Or
before I even acknowledge it.
Especially like if it happens away from home and I don't have like a plaque.
Oh, dude, I'm
like, bro.
And you have to drive all the way home. And then just as you get into the driveway, it finally comes out.
God.
Like I'm ready to flip the vehicle. Like, hey, wife, kids, get out of the car.
That's like what? That's like The Incredibles.
Oh, dude.
When he just lift the car up.
Yeah, no, that
like, bro,
that drives me crazy.
Gosh. But bro, this has been like a really, really good episode. This has actually been very informative.
Yeah.
Bro, thank you for sharing like your work. And I know we only got into like a small portion because we were actually like talking about like security systems more than we were talking about your current job. But bro, this is crazy because I never knew that so much went into sales. You know,
I didn't even scratch the surface. There's so much that you have to train on,
bro.
I mean, I still learn every day.
That's crazy.
I've been doing it for 3 years.
That's crazy. So when do you leave to go back to Texas?
It'll be day after Christmas. I'm going down to Edmond, see some more family, and then gonna spend a day there, and then heading straight back down.
So
then I'm gonna go to Laredo and go hunt for about 6 days.
How long's the drive back to Texas?
From Miami, it's about 8.5, 9 hours to Houston.
You just run it straight up by yourself?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, pretty much. That was I mean, the first year I sold for Vivint, they took us to Washington State. That was a 38-hour drive with me and my dog.
Just you and your dog?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't provide like transportation?
I mean, no.
But
no. We made enough money. We were fine. we were fine. We could have bought it if we wanted it, but the problem is that you're also moving to another state for 6 months. Yeah. You're packing air fryer. You're packing
air fryer.
Like
the air fryer.
I'm bringing all of my firearms.
Bro,
I can't take that stuff on a jet. And I want my car while I'm there too. I got to be able to go to grocery stores, stuff like that.
Now that we're talking, right? Remember that time in the Dobson Herald parking lot when you had that little truck. When I walked up to the truck and you had opened, I think it was you and Isaac, and you guys had opened the door and it just, clouds of vapor just clogged the parking lot.
Oh God, what a dark time.
I think he had said, excuse me, sir, my truck had broken down. I was like, bro,
yeah, engine problems.
Yeah. Like, bro, oh my gosh.
We were idiots.
Literally.
Freaking college.
But, bro, I want to thank you so much for coming out.
For sure. Thanks for having me on, man.
Bro, this has been a really great episode. And, all the best to you in your sales career. Because it really seems like you're really passionate about it and you have a great understanding for what you're doing, which is really cool. So, but with that being said, this has been another episode of the Funny on My Mind podcast, your podcaster's favorite podcast, the Seriously Unserious podcast. I probably said the word podcast like 6 times.
Type.
Where nothing is our problem. Payton, I usually end the episodes with a clap. Like I started the episode with a clap, but the last couple of...
Did we both do it?
Yeah, we both do it. You get to do it now. All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.